Shalom. It's the brother Shakar from Bremer Stone Lake, Charlestown. Just back again with another lesson. Bahar Kakara Shamath, as in the Holy Spirit of truth. Alright, but before I do anything, as always, I'm going to start by saying, Call Holy Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakwarash. It's all praises to the Father, in the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Which is give double honors to the elders of Israel, which are the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach you well. And Shalom Wabla Bakir Shaya Sharala, which is peace and love to the elect Israel. Alright, as you can see, I have Jeremiah the 30th chapter. Alright. Pretty much just wanted to go down to the 7th or 8th verse, depending on my time. Because basically, that's what's popping right now, you know what I'm saying? Based off of the things that's going on in earth, alright, going on in Babylon, alright, basically approaching the times of Jacob's trouble. We're seeing things happening out of 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, the 16th chapter, okay? We're seeing basically that the scriptures are faithful and true, okay? We're seeing, alright, things that men have been prophesying for 30 plus years, alright, actually jump off the pages, man, and be correct, alright, through the Spirit, okay? And Jacob's trouble is one of those things, man, alright? So this is Jeremiah 30 and verse 1. And again, Lord willing, this video be edifying, clear, quick, and to the point, alright, to the sincere Aki and Wagwa the way be tuning in. So this is Jeremiah 30 and 1. It says, the word that came to Jeremiah. Oh damn, I should have got over. This is the word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, alright, and Jeremiah, his name in the Hebrew is Jeremiah. Alright. It says it means he is exalted by the Most High. Alright, he is exalted by Yahweh. Alright. It says, saying, verse 2, thus speaketh the Yahweh power of Israel. Alright, and that shows that, hey, our power is Yahweh, man. Alright, that Israel's power is Yahweh. It says, saying, write thee all that I have spoken unto thee in the book. So this was all what the Spirit, man. Okay, verse 3, it says, for lo, the days come, said the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah. It says, said the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I have gave their fathers, and they shall possess it, man. Alright, so it's talking to what? The northern and the southern tribe, man. Alright, why? Because they were oppressed here together. Let me see, I'm gonna go to keep popping up. But I'm gonna go to the 50th chapter because it says that they were here pressed together. So this is Jeremiah 50. And what is it? 33. This is Jeremiah 50 and 33, and I'm going to speed it up a little bit because I'm basically approaching my destination. It says, Jeremiah 50 and 3, it says, thus saith the Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. Alright, meaning they were all in captivity. Alright, in Babylon together, man. Alright. It says, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. Their Redeemer is strong. The Yahweh of hosts is his name. It says, he shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon, man. A sword is upon the Chaldeans, saith the Lord Yahweh, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men. What? To destroy it, man. Alright? To come back to what? To basically redeem and vindicate, alright, Israel, man, as a whole. Okay? And it says Judah and Israel going into what? The northern and the southern tribe, man. All right. Because what? That split happened, man. All right, but you can read in Ephesians, the 2nd chapter, and see that that wall of partition has been broken down, man. All right, through Yahushua. So what? We were yoked back together. All right. And when you read Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, man. Okay. So what was I? It says, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it, man. So the Lord is going to fulfill what the promises, the covenants, all right, and the things that he had issued out to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. All right, proving that what? He is not a man that he can lie, man. He's not a power that can lie, excuse me. All right, verse 4 says, and these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. So as a whole, verse 5, it says, for thus said the Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of peace. So like, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace, man. All right, Amos, what is that, 6 and 3? All right. Let's see, I got time to grab that. It said that we heard a voice of trembling and fear, not of peace. So this is Amos. What is it? 3. Is it Amos 3? 3 or 6? It's Amos chapter 3, verse 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid, and the people not be afraid, excuse me. It says, shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord Yahweh have not done it? All right, so all this is coming from Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. All right, it was appointed to happen. All right, because Jacob's trouble has to happen, okay, in order for the children of Israel to be delivered. All right, that Karagma has to be pushed. All right, World War III has to happen. All right, there's certain prophecies that, well, prophecy has to happen. I ain't gonna say certain prophecy, because all prophecy has to happen. All right, things have to be fulfilled. Okay, verse 6, it says, ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. All right, because it's going to be like a time never before seen. All right. Verse 7, it says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. All right. It says, it is even the time of Jacob's trouble. All right. Look in the NLT. It says, in all history, there have never been such a time of terror, man. It will be a time of trouble for my people Israel, yet in the end they will be saved, man. So the Lord is going to save Israel. All right. He is going to save a remnant out of Israel, which is the elect. All right. And at 1/3, it says, for it shall come to pass that in that day, said the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off the neck. It says, and will burst our bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. Okay. And all in all, you know, I'll stop it at 7. Well, I'll stop it there. You know, but all in all, Jacob's trouble is approaching, man. All right. It is going to be a time of never before seen terror, man. All right. To where fear is going to be, all right, oozing throughout the land. All right. The whole spirit and the atmosphere is going to be changed. All right. They had a guy come up on the block yesterday. All right. I made this point at Camp 2 as well. But he said in California, you'll basically get knocked off just for even bumping into somebody or stepping on their shoes, you know? So I was making a point yesterday that, hey, niggas gonna be getting knocked off for way less, man. All right? With how dangerous and how crazy shit is gonna be, you know? But that was pretty much it through the spirit, you know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up, about to back into the parking lot to go get on a bus to hit the work. You know, but nevertheless, Lord willing, this video was edifying to the sincere. I can walk while may be tuning in. Hey, with that being said, I'm going to say shalom.